So what exactly is the big deal about this 1968 GT390 Mustang Fastback? Today let's talk a little bit about what happened to the Steve McQueen Mustang after filming Bullitt. So what you may or may not know is that Warner Brothers actually purchased two Fastback Mustangs in March of 1968. There was the main hero car, which we all see in the movie, and there was a secondary car that was mainly used as the stunt car. After filming, the main car, or the hero car, was sent to a shop in Hollywood to get fully restored. It was then given to a Warner Brothers employee, who kept the car for a short period of time before then selling it to a detective who shipped the car to the East Coast. The detective actually didn't own the car for that long because he ended up putting it up for sale in about 1974. It actually took a little while to sell the car. Nobody really cared that it was in the movie, but a man by the name of Bob Kernan saw the car in an ad in Road and Track magazine. When he purchased the original Bullitt Mustang, it only had 19,000 miles on it. Now, Bob owned the car from 1974 to 1980, and he kept the car in immaculate condition. But during that time, he was bombarded with people asking if he would be willing to sell the Mustang, and he wasn't. One of the people that would absolutely not stop harassing him was Steve McQueen himself. In fact, here's a letter from Steve McQueen pleading with Bob one last time to give him an opportunity to buy back the Mustang. In fact, the only reason that Steve McQueen gave up on trying to buy the Mustang back was because he got too ill to do so and actually passed away in 1980. When Bob eventually passed away, the car got passed down to his son, Sean. It was around that time that a nosy classic car magazine kinda let it slip that Bob had passed away, and that the car might be available if parties were interested. Without really knowing what they were doing, the magazine kind of put up a Vegas-sized sign above the Kernan's house, saying, "Hey, the Bullitt Mustang is here. If you're a collector, come and harass these people." Pressure to sell the car was honestly just a little too much for Sean and his family, so the car did go up for auction on January 10th, 2020. The car received $1.74 million on the auction block. But that reminds me, whatever happened to the second Bullitt Mustang? Well, honestly, no one really knew what happened to the stunt Bullitt Mustang. That is until 2017, when a collector happened upon what had to have been the absolute best barn find of his career. He found the car in a junkyard in Mexico.